All right, we are live. Welcome to FlipPress. My name is D. I will be your host today. Just kind of showing you the ropes, showing you how FlipPress works. FlipPress is essentially an eBay lister. It'll take your console and controller and video game bundles, and it will turn them into actual eBay listings for you. Pretty self-explanatory. It also does it for action figures and accessories as well. I'll give y'all a super quick demo on like how the dashboard works and stuff like that. So we'll go to upload, and I've already uploaded some stuff just to make this a little bit faster. I uploaded these action figures here, and then I uploaded some accessories here, and then I uploaded all of these games. So with the games, the only thing you would want to do is just drag and drop. Select the category VGA, no matter if it's a console, controller, all of these are video games, but I should have put some controllers and consoles in there. But then you want to press upload. I'm not going to do it because I've already uploaded, but let's go back here. And then, for action figures, you would do the same thing as in the demo video. Just drag and drop, select the category. And then for accessories, it's a little bit different. You have to drag and drop. Let's just leave the action figure pictures there for example's sake. And I accidentally deleted one of those. But anyways, you select the category, and then you have to select if it's a part or an accessory, because some stuff actually goes to play sets and some stuff is just an accessory, like for a figure. And eBay categorizes those differently. And you can use a template for if you don't want to type everything the same thing every single time. You can just save a template, and I'll take y'all to the product catalog page. After you get done uploading everything, wait for them to generate, and once they pop up here, like for instance the action figure right here, this one probably took maybe a minute, maybe 55 seconds. I try to get under a minute with the figures and stuff, and then with the accessories as well. The video games takes a little bit longer because you have to populate stuff and slice up each and every photo to make sure each photo don't, this picture don't get mashed up with this listing, because it auto does everything itself. I didn't touch anything after I uploaded. I just kind of went away for about 10 minutes, came back, and then, all of them is here populated. And the only thing you have to do is just, name the price, name the custom SKU, and then obviously if you want to put on shipping, returns, best offers, stuff like that. And then if you needed to go to the sold comp page, you can just press that little button and it'll take you straight to the sold comps for that figure, wherever he is. There he is. Yep, there's another one. So, then you can go back here, name the price. Let's just do $12.99. And obviously if your computer is faster, then this will be a breeze. But it's shelf location plus shipping, best offer with no returns. Let's add in that heavy paintwear, and then you publish. Once you publish, you just kind of wait here well, you don't even have to wait here. You can get out of there and then start editing another listing that's already published. So once a listing is published, you can just go to the home screen, and then you can go to the recents tab, and you can display your you can see what it looks like on eBay. June 22nd, 2:57 Pacific time. It is 4:57 Central time. So just listed that, and then I will kind of go over the dashboard now that we're here. So the first tab, obviously you can see how many products you have, how many you have published versus how many you have pending. And then you can check kind of a listing tracker. Some would say it's a motivation board, but you can see how many you created versus how many actually got published. And not only can you see how many, you can see how much as far as the value goes for each one of those particular categories as well, I guess. And you can see how well you did for the week as far as listing goes, the value, or the count. I like to count how many listings, not really how much value. You can do the same thing for the month and the year. And then down here, you can see how many credits you have left, the current streak you have for how many listens you're doing in a row this week, how many you published, and a little fun fact on what's your personal best. And then once you go to categories, it's a little pie chart to show you what your inventory value and how many products you have inside of each category. And then we already went over the recents tab and the timing tab. The main thing here is the monthly average. How many listings a day did you get up for the month of June on average? The published batch rate, that's just how many listings you published, like in accordance to how many you actually uploaded. Average time from upload to publish, 5 minutes. Not really that accurate, but yeah. So, and then once you go to the product catalog page, you can view. All right, so it logged me out, but I am back. We are live again. I'll just kind of edit that part out. But yeah, so this is essentially what it does. You can press this view button here, and you can see what photos you put in. You can change the photos if you need to, whatever the case may be. But yeah, whenever you move the photos, you have to save it, and then it pops up as generating, but it does in fact save. There are some things to adjust, but it's mostly just cosmetic stuff. It's not really stuff on how the actual thing functions. So yeah, yeah, you can come here, adjust the price, adjust the SKU, and oh, $79.99. Don't want to give people that much of a discount. And then here you can see the item specifics. Hopefully you won't have to change anything, but you can if you want to. Then obviously you can publish. The thing with this little tab here, you have to press save first before you can publish. And then whenever you are ready to publish, you can just press this little yellow button right here. And, you know, obviously it works the same as any other publish button. And if we want to go to the list view, that will show us a little bit of a different perspective on how you can operate this thing. Like, let's say you just wanted to kind of speed run this and put the shelf location. Let's just say shelf for all three of those. And then let's select those suckers and publish them away. All right, and then you can go here, and you know, this is for a lot of people that like to just do stuff real speedy. I thought the app was speedy, but if you wanted to come here, obviously it'll be even faster. So as it's listing, it's just taking them off the screen. Shows you the listing ID, which you can, you know, search yourself, or you can just go to the home page and find them that way too, and go directly to the link. So you just got one more, but that's essentially how it works. You know, it has this little button here. Go to the solo comps. You can click this and go to the you can click the little picture. Well, I guess it's on select, but you can click the little picture, go to the tab to edit anything, see all the item specifics and stuff like that. And you can duplicate. This is what I was talking about with uploading faster, because you can just go here. Let's just put these random photos here for an example. Whatever shelf you want to put. $19.99. Have some paintwear. Save, duplicate, and publish. So I did press the button. Sometimes it waits a little bit, but it is actually publishing. I'll show y'all that one. I guess is Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. So once that gets done being duplicated and published, you can just go to the home page and go to the recents, and that should be there. It sure is. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, disc only. And if you needed to edit that listing, let's say you put in the wrong price, you just go here. Well, you actually have to go to the view tab and go to make changes, and then you can edit the title. Let's say Power Ranger, and let's say edit the price, you know, assuming that this is all the same listing and you know, it's not actually a Power Ranger and I just needed to adjust the price or something. But yeah, then you just press republish, and after it gets done updating and everything, you can go right back to that listing and it will be revised. So let's go back to the home screen, to the recents tab, $199.99, Power Ranger, price has changed. So that is essentially how FlipPress works in a nutshell. I took y'all through all of the different tabs and whatnot, showed y'all how everything works, and hopefully y'all will be able to use it, turn your 20 listings a day into 40 and 40 into 50. Because man, when I tell you this stuff is almost instantaneous, it's pretty dang good whenever I'm considering how hands-off, and while it's uploading I could be taking more pictures, or while it's uploading I could be doing other stuff, whereas, you know, sitting there typing the same stuff that people usually type over and over again. So hopefully I'll help somebody today, and hopefully this app actually helps somebody. I know a lot of people have been asking for it, so finally able to put out the video. I don't like to get on the screens. I've never been on YouTube. I have like 3 or 4 YouTube videos, mostly demo videos of my eBay listings. But yeah, so have any kind of questions, contact us at support@flippress.com. And yeah, I'm out. Let's end this.